Hey dudes, what's up? It's me, OK Kyle, and welcome back to the Internet X-Files. Where I find weird stuff on the internet and talk about it because I can. Today we're going to be looking at an ASMR content creator that I found on TikTok. But it's not just any kind of ASMR creator. No, that's too easy, that's too simple, that's too vanilla for my liking. I found the human garbage disposals of mukbang ASMR that eat food like they're speedrunning diabetes. These guys make third world countries starve with envy as they just gorge. They don't breathe. They just shovel shit down their throat. And they're not dead, surprisingly. I don't know how, but they're not dead. It's amazing. I kinda understand ASMR now. It's a nice little brain tickle. It makes you feel good. It's like a cat getting scratched on the head. If there is one type of content that I will never understand the popularity of, it'll have to be mukbang videos. Can someone please explain to me the sensation, the satisfaction you get from watching these black holes feast on fast food in the parking lot while crying, telling you about how shitty their lives are? Are you here for the food, or do you just like to watch people suffer as they choke down a McChicken sandwich? But what happens when you smash these two genres together like a kid playing with his Hot Wheels? You get an unholy matrimony, an all-out verbal assault on your senses. Nightmare noises. They make fucking nightmare noises. Like, after watching so many of these videos, I just want to, rip my skin off and take it to a dry cleaner for, a nice steam cleaning, just to remove the filth of, watching these people. Ugh, it's, disgusting. Ugh. Now, viewer, I want you to meet the sinister bastards behind one of TikTok's most popular mukbang ASMRs. Meet Hubba333 or Huba333, I don't know, and I really don't fucking care. They are a Korean? What the fuck is a Korean? You meant to say Korean, but what the fuck is a Korean? I don't know. Were you just thinking of Daenerys Targaryen for a second and thought Khaleesi and then combined it with Korea? There we go. We got the Khaleesians. The Koreans or whatever. Oh my god. Brain, work with me, please! Fuck! They are a Korean collective that boasts about 10 million plus followers on TikTok and another several hundred on their YouTube channel. They do things like devour unhealthy amounts of food and somehow remain very svelte afterwards. And they do it all with the camera close to their lips and the volume cranked up to the max so your ears can be graced with every slurp, crunch, and bite.
Why can I hear stuff all the time?
Jesus fucking Christ. I feel disgusting after watching these people eat. My skin is crawling right now. It feels like a giant worm orgy. It's just a wet, throbbing mass of just insects going at it. I know I've said this before, but I'm an American. America is home to such finger-licking monstrosities such as deep fried butter, Cinnabon, Taco Bell, and Arby's. You know, food for people who enjoy blowing up bathrooms like they're doing atomic bomb tests out in the middle of the New Mexico desert. But at least there are those of us who don't find joy in consuming an entire squid in a single breath. Calm down. The squid's still gonna be there. Learn to fucking breathe, you voracious slut. You're eating copious amounts of seafood, not sucking 12 dicks simultaneously. Believe it or not, humans were built with 3 air holes. 2 right here and 1 right here. Learn to use them. Now with that out of the way, let's watch some of their videos to see what they're about.
Great job.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If you put cotton candy into a thing of, I don't know, milk, you eat a piece of candy. And then that same piece of candy will transform you into either the Joker or the Trash Wizard. Did I get that right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I'm just making sure my brain didn't blue screen on me again. You'd be surprised to learn just how many times this happens to me over the course of a week. I think we can all agree that this is possibly the worst superhero origin story ever. One day, this young Korean dude ate a piece of candy, and he became the Trash Man. Now you may be asking yourself, what are his powers? I don't know, reminding you that the trash gets collected the day after a national holiday? That's pretty fucking lame. From personal experience, I know every time that I eat a piece of candy, I'll just fucking die. Because that's how I like to live. Dangerously. Always on the edge. Constantly playing Russian roulette every time I eat a fucking Butterfinger. It keeps me on my toes, or in my case, lack thereof. I know if I was in the X-Men comics, I would have the worst superpower imaginable. Yes, so Kyle, we've been trying to recruit you for a long time now. Thank you for finally joining us. Yeah, no problem, Professor X. What do you want to know about me? What exactly are your powers? Yeah, about that. I don't really have a power. But you do have a genetic mutation. You are a mutant in some way, yes? My mutation isn't, like, cool, like, let's say Logan over there, who's got those sick-ass claws, or Storm, who can control the weather. My mutation is that, one of my vital organs just kind of stopped working one day, and, now I have to rely on really expensive medicine in order to live. Like I said, worst superpower ever. Wow. Oh, I know how to fix this video. Yeah, just move the camera back here a little. Yeah, farther away. Okay, yeah, just a little more. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, is it possible to get super diabetes? Because right now, I feel my useless pancreas screaming for mercy right now. Can we move on right now? This is making me feel very uncomfortable. Wait, hold up. Why am I asking you? You don't have the power here. I do. My God, like just look at them go to town on this food. Gee, like of all the people I could feel bad for right now in the world, I feel the most pity for the plumber they call after they destroy their bathroom for the 3rd time that week. I mean, Jesus Christ. Look at all the food they eat. Like, I'm just astonished that these guys aren't, like, dead yet. Do you see all the food they consume in a single sitting? I imagine one of these guys could have a heart attack or a stroke while recording, but they don't stop to call the paramedics, and they keep on recording because that's what professionals do. If they're willing to consume hundreds of pounds of food and fuck up their diet, that's what creators do. They're willing to do what no one else is going to do. They're willing to die for their art. That's what we like to call fucking commitment right there. Only pussies call for medical help. A real man would rather suffocate on a raw squid than surrender, than to admit defeat. You either finish the job or end up like one of those Japanese schoolgirls in one of those filthy Chinese cartoon porn videos you watch online. I'm not calling anyone out. I just know what you do based on your search history. For a lack of a better term, these are all the TikToks that I could stomach in one sitting. For just a moment, let's shift our focus away from TikTok and watch a comedy video on their YouTube channel. Yeah, you just heard me. Comedy mukbang videos. I'm going to try my best to explain what happens in this video while also doing a bit of mental gymnastics to make this all sound plausible and not just the insane ramblings of a valley girl dropping ecstasy for the first time at Coachella. So one day, in the middle of the woods, this king right here is out on a gingerly stroll minding his own business when he finds a polar bear on the side of the road with a jar full of eyeballs. So the king decides to steal them, but not before ruining the bear's coke in the process. You know, doing what royalty does best. Kingly douchebaggery. Then this royal dildo returns to his castle and goes to eat the eyeballs, but he won't share them with homeless Goku here because he's nothing but a mere peasant. Wow. How fucking British. Oh, don't worry. Just in case you were wondering, yeah, you can hear every bite this dude takes. Listen to it. As he watches the king devour his succulent eyeball harvest, the peasant ruminates what his world would be like if he too could suck on an eyeball, with his stomach ravenous and growling like a small chihuahua you want to kick into the sun. The peasant leaves the castle and wanders the fields, where he sees a bee who then proceeds to shit out a bottle of gummy soda. Just look at the enjoyment in his eyes. Look at the fiery passion in his gaze as he devours this savory, sugary shit. Did I just say that out loud? Yes, I did, and it makes no fucking sense whatsoever. And the homeless Goku finds the polar bear from earlier, still on the side of the road, holding his destroyed Coke bottle. And thinks of a light bulb to indicate to us, the viewer, that he's thinking about light bulbs. So the homeless dude takes the Coke bottle from the polar bear and then goes to the field to find the bee. Then he gives the bee the polar bear's Coke. Then the bee shits out a fresh ice-cold bottle of Coke right there in the field for the polar bear to enjoy. This is the most nuanced take on capitalism that I've ever seen before. Or, in this case, I guess you could call this bad business practices. Did you guys just hear that? Did you guys just hear, like, someone playing the drums? I don't play the drums, so anyway, Goku returns and gives the bear his new Coke. The bear is now understandably giddy with glee because he's received an ice-cold Coke to drink from his new friend, homeless Goku, who now returns to the castle to do what he does best, creating food abominations. And we get to watch him devour it up close and personal. So before watching another one of these videos and succumbing to septic shock, As always, I want to thank you for spending your precious time with me on this space rock that is orbiting a Death Star. Do all the good YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. So, until the next video, I bid you a fond farewell, my friend.